But how are you otherwise, Bob, doing? 5 shambling rounds. God, those take forever. Who let the dogs out? This is a rough start. Alright, so we got Blasphemy, Tommy G, and the Shoot 'em Up Space Gun. Blasphemy is going to be one of those ones that I kind of begrudgingly use. I realize that it's a very useful weapon. I don't like relying on it. So I would really like for there to be some health, though, so I don't feel like very fearful that something like that happens. I don't want to get that health yet, though. Dude, I looked up that chat at a bad time. Evening's good. I got off work a little early. So I was able to record a couple of these early. I decided I would just go ahead and stream them because I've been doing a lot of non-streamed Gungeon for the YouTube channel, but if I'm in a situation where I can stream them, I might as well stream them. I get Blasphemy on the last run. That might be worth it. Battle Standard. I really wonder if I should play Banner Saga. We'll get we'll get that heart before the boss if we need it. Okay, now that there's another one, let's go ahead and get one of them. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would. It's because there are too many people that have higher viewer counts streaming right now, and partners get dibs on that. Stream settings trickle down. Viewer-controlled stream settings trickle down. You can degrade the quality when there's not a lot of people streaming. As weird as that sounds. Weird, but true. So if this were less of a prime time for streaming. There's a lot of stuff about Twitch that really, I mean, and of course it makes sense from their point of view. It's hard to argue against it, but like really makes it, you know, an uphill climb. It's there are levels that you can only surpass with enough momentum behind you, basically. It's kind of an exponential growth thing. If you're growing, you're just growing and growing and growing. The whole viral nature of, I guess, everything online. But if you ever aren't growing, you're pretty much not ever going to grow. Unless something truly weird happens. A lot of people think, like, I mean, I know that's like the people that complain that, like, you gotta be big to get big. But you gotta have, like, a kind of a lucky break, I feel. There's so much, there's only so much that you can do through hard work and consistency and dedication and all of that, and on a platform like the internet. We'll do it. These are all blue chests, so they don't matter quite as much. We'll be able to get 2 of them. Bouncy bullets are good. You know what? I think I'd rather have another item. Fireproofness. It's not good enough. Would have been better to get a gun. But that's the problem with choice. It never works in your favor. That's okay, Bob. I'll just type it out just in case you can't hear what I'm mouthing. Bouncy bullets in this game are like... they're like the good version of piercing shots. Like, they give you a second chance in the most wonderful way, whereas ghost bullets give you a second chance in the least wonderful way. A red one. We shall indeed, and we'll take the 3.5. It's weird how opposite that is between Gungeon and Isaac. There's a lot of stuff that kind of falls in line, but in Isaac, piercing shots, it's just amazing. There's so many situations where you want to line people up and just pierce. Pierce, 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 pierce. All through, pierce. But in this one, piercing shots lose half of their strength after piercing one enemy. So that you can never really, like, you'll never be a, you'll never have a super powerful piercing situation unless your gun is either so powerful already or fires so rapidly. That was dumb. You definitely need to wait on that. Ooh, baby, I like your blood tooth. Ooh, baby, I like your blood tooth. Every day. And I had a lot of hope for the last run that didn't come to fruition, and I think it was somebody else's fault, not mine. I think I'm innocent of all culpability. Nah, I just think Polaris freaking tanked me. I wonder if my next streak will be... I should just do like a robot. I should just do alternate characters. Like the 4 characters that were added later, or the 4 non-starters. Bullet robot, gunslinger paradox, polaradox. Yeah, bouncer bullets in Isaac suck ass. They're not always bad, but they're so much more particular in their usefulness. And you'd think with tighter rooms, bounce would be greater, but there's like the range thing. Range has a much bigger impact. There aren't a ton of long-range shots. So if you have like Brimstone, I think bouncy bullets are really good. But if you're just stuck with regular shots, bouncy bullets are problematic. Ooh. Why am I getting a lot of frames right now? Whoa, let's get out of here. Trying to line up a bunch of bouncers. Trying to line up a bunch of bouncers. You know when you're not gonna get health? Anytime you need it. Anytime you need it, that's when you're not gonna get it. Anytime you need it. Bloodle, doodle, doodle, doodle. That's not true. This is just one instance in which I wish a ton of health would show up instead of a none of health. I would like a surplus, as opposed to a deficit. Hearts. Let's go ahead and get this. We got like 3 rooms? Either way? Holy fucking shit. Haven't gotten that in a long time. 3.5. Ammo shrine it. I'm still gonna give some because I'm not a total pussy. Only partial. Blah boy. And because we have a bunch of armor. I actually can't. Never mind. Because my gun relies on me having full health. It's nice! It's very nice. Free money freakies? We got free money freakies going on right now. Free money, free keys. Ooh. Oh, the bounce did it. That's you can like, it's so lovely to see. The Tommy gun is not so lovely to see. It fucking sucks. The free keys though. Ooh, baby. Hey, this room didn't used to have spider webs in it. It sucks that I just, like, don't have anything for when a guy like that shows up. Scary as fuck. Those are some bad doctors. Some bad DRs. Yikes. Huh? I didn't know how it went. Dang. Oh, we got a fast one on our hands, boys. We got a good short, quick, fast one on our hands, boys. Darn it, boys. Darn it, indeed. Daggone it. It's a real shit sitch right there. Neat. And no, I wouldn't have, that wouldn't have still happened if I was fucking holding the thing, for fuck's sake. Because I would not have made that particular attack. I don't get up in enemies' faces when I'm trying to be safe. All the keys we're going to be rocking, that one really hurts, and it's right here. Thick. Well, at least it wasn't like I took a left turn when I should have taken a right. I would have still had to have gone through just as many rooms. Tisk, tisk. I guess we'll go to the rat. Maybe. Kind of depends on how. Maybe it kind of depends on how the rest of this floor goes. Nah, we should go to the rat though. Sitting on a fat stack. It's good in two situations. Fuck. We'll get this one for sure. And turn these all into mimics. But if we could also get mimic friendship, that'd just be pleasant. I still don't have. I don't have fucking shit for this fight that we're currently on. Ooh, muscle relaxant. Open out. Yikes! That was neat. Oh my god, the keys. The ones that hit the wall. I shouldn't have even bought the other thing. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely going to the rat. Yes, yes. This, of course. This indubitably. Did I leave a fucking gun? Why am I so stupid? I killed the thing and then left? This is why I shouldn't play 2 rounds of this game. In a row. That was the stupidest thing that's happened to me in a long fucking time. Oh man, that's dumb. That's so, like, screamingly dumb. Oh, boy. Kinda mad. Kinda mad. We're definitely fucking murdering the hell out of the rat, so nothing like that happens ever again. So I don't wish that killing the rat made it so that the rat never showed up again, but I wish it, like, there was a buffer or something, like maybe the next turn after killing the rat. You do it. So if you were playing a lot, you could do it every other turn and still be effective, instead of having to do the rat every time for the last 3 floors to be effective. Just like some sort of duration to the thing, you know? As is, it gives you 2 floors? Well, I never would have found that, so that's kind of good, I guess. We'll look on the brighter side of this shit. I want some more accuracy stuff. I don't have 100% accuracy. Well, that essentially means I don't have to seek. I don't have to desperately look for a secret room. And I got like there was no love lost there. Oh, it's in the same place it was at the start of the exchange. Oh! That was neat. I think we're gonna sell some of these shittier guns. So you know what that means? Let's just fucking use them. Not using this. Let's use these two for a bit. We'll just sell that one. Yikes. Nothing's gonna be different. Have extra bucks. Okay, that was good. Let's go ahead and sell this one. We can sell this fist gun. I don't need it. And then we can drop this back to 35. We can drop this back to 35. There we go. It's kind of hard to do. But we'll go ahead and keep burning through this one and this one. It's fine. There are other uses for keys. One of which will be coming up shortly. Why is there a cart in the middle of this one? That fucking chump rat. Oh, there it is. I don't know, man. I don't know why every run feels like a little bit like I gotta do something stupid. I've been playing for so long to like. Wow, they lost me. They go so far. For me to like so consistently need to screw up. It just hurts. Like, why haven't I gotten any smarter? Why have I plateaued to such an extreme degree in terms of brain intellect? Yuck. Oh, another one for the pit. A lot of this guy's something. Without taking damage. That was quick. Thought there would be another wave. I'm so happy. This game knows how to, like, just take a situation from... It's the worst. I don't think I can get rid of that. Look at that. Look at that pure insanity. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm so happy. Like, that's actually amazing. One of these rooms is a secret. This midsection. I want to see some action from the midsection. We need body movement, not protection. I'm not gonna get rid of any of my guns. You know why? I'll get rid of them in 2 floors if I want to. But right now we're sitting pretty on pennies, and we're sitting sweet on boss killers. Like Scattershot just unlocked so much. I'm gonna be a little dumb for just a second. Man, that refills real fast. Where are you going? No. There's no enemies, so he didn't know. I mean, this is way too slow. But, like... It seems like this is... This is gross looking. What a dick. What a dick thing to do. To put a bomb partially blocking the entrance. It was so scary. Ugh, I just want an item that makes it so that you can't get hurt by your own things. I mean, that worked getting us through there. That's crazy enough. I feel like I have to in the first phase. That's crazy. The trap hit me. That's crazy. We're not going to use it on this one. Wow, we got some money there? Our money froze in space? God damn, dude. Ooh. Oh shit. That wasn't too bad. I feel like I took some dumb hits. And I feel like I should have just used my hit protection on some of the ones that I did. But the mousetrap one, I don't know how I could have done anything different about that. I don't know how I could have done anything different. Me, not how anyone could have done anything different. So that's fucking obvious, huh? Anybody else could have done anything different. Get the fuck out of here. First POW in a while. And only because the stars kind of aligned for that one. I'm gonna say no for a very dumb reason, and everybody who knows me knows why. Stealing would be cool. Would be very cool. Especially at 35, but... or at 3.5. But, not necessary. And I know these are gonna be unlocked. Regular style. But we got the necessary skills to build the guitar. We got the necessary keys to open them all up anyway. Then we can make some money off of the remainder. But there's two things I'm kind of holding on to for synergies. The Void Shotgun and the... oh, the boomerang, yeah. I like the sound that makes. The wrong kind of stuff you do. Oh, destructive sound. Look, listen to that shit. So the bullets bounce off of the wall and make a joyful noise. The guns bounce off and make a different, much less joyful, but still very, very pleasing noise. I'm pretty sure everyone knows I'm doing this for the bullet bouncing. We want maybe both of them. Hangry bullets. Angry bullets are weird though, right? That's never been the reason I'm not using. This is my new favorite gun. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I love it. It's shooting out 3 simultaneously, and those 3 are shooting out like 6 bullets a second each. And those 6 bullets are each hitting the wall. Do I have... I don't have poison proof, so we're not touching that one with that 10-foot dick. Let's do it. I'm just gonna use what I got here and see how it feels to live as a blind person. Fuck yeah, I can't tell what's going on. Just gotta go kind of off feel. And I'm also getting, I'm pretty sure I'm getting protected by my super space frame. The bag's doing something like that. Oh, I'm gonna need some ammo soon. Let's go to the boss. Let's go to the boss and get that part over. I love making him kill his own creation. What? Dang. Alright, so it's probably... I mean, it's definitely the kill pillars. Why did I say probably? So we're just going to be doing this all the way through, I guess. Oh god, that's close. Yeah, piercing, this is the one place where piercing is king. Oh. Mimic to necklace or mimic friendship actually hurts. Has hurt this run. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should never ever get Ring of Mimic Friendship. Because it means that mimic pedestals lose their mimicry. Shotguns aren't that bad. With, really? What? Shotguns aren't that bad, really, with, all the accuracy I got. Neat. Man, I forgot about that pig, because who cares about the pig? Who cares about the pig? No one. Let's go ahead and get a synergy going. Or let's go ahead and waste about 61 casings. For a regular chest. No, it's a synergy. Ooh, amulet of the pit. Amulet. Like one soon, huh? Wonder why. This is the one that turns enemy bullets against the enemies themselves. Dude, that knockback is tremendous. Are we pink? I mean red? I mean whatever. All the colors of the bowman. I don't need to go through these rooms, so why wouldn't I? You can hit a lot more guys with that. So I just need the cooler grave. I just need it. Alright, I thought maybe we had extra legs, but we don't, so let's try it. Oh wait, we had a map. Nada. That's the whole shebang. This is toward the boss in it. Freaking angry bullets. Or they're actually, it was actually a good call. Because they're making a single shot of 3 things. Charm the whole room. Yeah, that's where I remember. That was the more necessary one. Most of the time I don't have a clear idea of what's happening. And that's quite okay. It hasn't gotten to the point where I'm hurting mine own self. Oh, the knockback is a little bit too intense though. Too intense. It's too intense to quit hanging on. Whoever shoots first is going to be the only one alive. God damn. Hot there. Nope. I keep forgetting that they used that for a second sound effect. Bouncy, scatter, angry shots. It's fucking great. It's so great. That's like too much. Stout bullets actually are slower. I mean, we're going to get that. We're going to get the membrane. I feel like I buy the membrane 4 times more often than I just get them. Huh, the boomerang's bigger? That's not right. Not even with this, with it being like this. Oh, it isn't easy. Oh, come on. What is that? Membrane. If the player also has bouncy bullets, membrane bullet. The membrane shot bounce 4 times and become homing. The membrane is a gun that fires less bouncing green bullets, bouncing green bullets that split into more bouncing green bullets. Doesn't seem like it's a reference to anything according to the wiki, which is not right. I mean, everything's a reference to something. Even the regular guns, I feel like, are references. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, it's really, really terrible and shitty that I just lost my life craft. Because I didn't want to use one of my 3 blinds when it was obviously the ideal time to use one of my 3 blinds. But here we are. I don't know if the lightning is doing anything. I don't know what is going on. There's something in my makeup that just won't allow me to get a lead god recently. There's some part of me that's just like, you don't look at me like that. That's stupid. What are you, some sort of goddamn idiot, man? Just fuck up at least one of the fights. For no reason. So LG is becoming the rarest. Well, POW is pretty rare. I feel like I just dipped my head in a hyper-chlorinated pool. Like, it feels... I feel chlorined up. It was a very weird and specific feeling, I feel. Maybe it's from squinting, because there's a lot of shit in this video. Maybe I'm kind of, like, exhausting my balls. Exhausting my balls. Boomerang, do your thing. What? Look at me. I saw this funny thing in r/politics or our world news or something today about the Bloomberg campaign. I mean, he's spending more money on advertising than anybody else. He's a billionaire. Like, for him, spending $60 million on advertising for his campaign is nothing. Like, he will make that money back. It's better for him to spend it. It's actually beneficial with the amount of income that he has for him to spend his money, or he's gonna get screwed on taxes for it. Like, that's why these campaigns are so ridiculous sometimes. There are people burning off money because if they don't, they're going to be punished for it in other ways. Like, that's how much money they have. And, you know, a lot of people think that he's not really running to run. He's running to pave the way for the... and by a lot of people, I mean some people on Reddit. I don't know. I haven't done this instance. He's running to kind of pave the way for whoever actually gets the Democratic nomination to have an easier path. And I think, you know, if that's true, then that's honorable. Except for the fact that he's a billionaire, which has negative honor as far as I'm concerned. Because, like, you gotta be... the only way to become a billionaire, and this includes Elon Musk, is on the backs of others. Like, I know I support Elon Musk because of the long-term benefits of a lot of his things, but man, he's had to sacrifice so many people on his way to get where he is, and he's got to consistently be, I don't know, putting other people through the ringer. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. To squeeze out as much that's as beneficial for him as he possibly can. That's how you increase market share. That's how you... Ooh, this is the right way. Nice. That's how you do anything in this society. And if the thing that you're doing is good, it's a little bit more forgivable. It's still probably more fucked up than it isn't, but I don't know what else to say about this. I hope that the Bloomberg thing is real, because I don't think he has a fucking snowball's chance in hell of actually getting the nomination. But I don't know. My guy, Sanders, a lot of people say the exact same thing about, and it kind of seems like there's a pretty active front against him getting the nomination with the way Iowa went, and the way his last turn as presidential contender went. You know, he's been screwed multiple times by the Democrats themselves, because they want someone more centrist for some reason. I don't fucking know. Because they think that centrism is going to actually be more effective. There's this thing I read about the Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. That was like, they made a lot of concessions to centrism in the ACA. with the hope of getting some Republicans to vote for it. But then basically saying, like, you know, they're not crossing over the aisle enough. They're not working as a team enough. And they'll only support it if some kind of more central ideas are put in there, more Republican-friendlier ideas are placed in the Affordable Care Act. And when the time came to it, of course, no Republicans whatsoever supported the Affordable Care Act because, ooh boy, because it's all about the team. It's not really about doing the right thing. It's about making sure Republicans win. And so centrism is kind of a fucking farce. And I think people are finally realizing it. I didn't really realize it. I guess I didn't really think about it, but you know, I think people are accepting that. Trying to appease two masters appeases none. Jesus Christ, the frame rate. Oh boy. I don't want to have to use blank. But I will. I want more than just a POW here. More. Oh my god, this has got to look fucking terrible. I can't tell what's happening. Yes! That was all by feel. I want all of those bullets to stay on screen. Look at that! You can't see the lasers. The lightning bolts connecting us. But there's still so many pizzas. So many Pete-and pizzas flying around. That's good. A POW LF should have been an LG, but you know me. It was under an hour, 58.5 minutes for the whole shebang. Because I fucked up one of the floors, and I gotta remember, it's better to fight. Mimic Tooth or Ring of Mimic Friendship is a negative because of Mimic pedestals. I have to remember that. This is good stuff.